Right then, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the Touareg 7P. So if you're a subscriber, you've probably seen this already. It's the 3 litre TDI Escape model, which has got some nice off-roading features compared to the normal Touaregs. Up until now, we've only fitted the winter tyres, and that's because it was, well, basically when it was snowing a few months ago, that was the first modification we've done to it. Today, we're going to be fitting a tent box classic. So we've got the tent box, we've got genuine roof bars, we've got the Touareg, and we've got the rain. So we were kind of hoping that the English summer was upon us and we were going to get some sun and we'll be able to do some camping. But yeah, typical British weather, still raining. But it's not going to stop us, we're still going to get this tent box fitted today. So yeah, let's crack on. So first step, get someone to give you a hand. George is here. But first step to installing any roof tent is to get your bars on. So we've opted for these genuine VW ones. We got them second hand off eBay. I think they're about 100 quid. So pretty good value for money compared to the cheaper ones that we've got in the past. We know these are going to be good quality. So these are, there's a front and rear one, because I believe the bars go either thinner at the front or thinner at the back, so they'll only fit one way. But yeah, pretty simple to install. Get them on, line them up, tighten up the Allen key, and then that's it. Put your key in, make sure it's locked. So let's continue and get them fitted properly. So while George is fitting the roof bars, let's have a look at the fitting kit. So you get 4 U-brackets, and then you get the retaining plates that go into the channeling under the tent box, and then obviously your nuts and bolts. So what we normally do is get these prepped up before you get the tent on, and it makes it a little bit easier for tightening it all up. So I'll show you how to do that now. So at the minute we just install one side, as so, and then we know that these are going to need tightening up quite a bit, so we'll just make a start on these, and again it'll just make it easier to install when the tent's on the top of the car. So we normally just tighten them up about halfway. That should do the job. So and repeat. So that's all 4 done. Now, just need to lift the tent on. So you probably want to get someone else to gear in hand lifting this on, because I think they're about 75 kilos these, not very light. On a car like this, it's quite high, it can be a bit of a struggle, so probably get someone else involved, get it chucked on. The next step is to just make sure everything's lined up properly. So it needs to be in the middle, left to right. And then obviously you want it in the middle, front to back. But one thing to note, obviously you need to make sure if you've got a spoiler or anything on the car that the tent box clears that. So yeah, now that's on, show you what we do with the brackets. Put one of the plates and the bolt, slide that in, and then if George wants to lift it up, we'll do this one as well. So when it goes, slide it in, lift it up, slide that to the inside of the bars on both of them. Yep. And then if you grab a bracket, you can now slot that in. There you go. Just like that, you've got one side on. Feed it through, underneath, put your nut on. Repeat for all 4 corners. So just make sure they're nice and tight. the U-bracket will start bending slightly, just so there's a bit of tension on the nuts. But yeah, other than that, just give it a good check, make sure it's nice and tight. The bars are not going to come off, because you don't want to end up like this guy. So that's the installation pretty much done. Pretty straightforward, not too difficult to install. That's pretty much the same process for any of the tent boxes, whether it's the Classic, the Lights, the Cargo. They all pretty much attach the same way. So we'll pop it up, have a look what it looks like. That's it, that's your Classic. So if you've never seen inside one of these, pretty spacious. I think I'm 6'2", and neither my head or my feet touch either end, which is pretty good. So these little elastic supports, that just helps the middle compress when you're closing it. Window at each corner. So nice and easy, quick release ladders. Easy as that. So we've got the rods out. Really easy to install these. We go through the outer shell, and then if you can just see there's a little hole. Push them in. And then again, really easy if you've got two hands to do with this. Yeah, so you've got 4 rods, 2 for this side, 2 for the other side. Front of your windows, front and back, just fold up, or fold down should I say. But that's it, ready for camping. If you've got a decent set of bars that don't take any faffing about, it might take you 15-20 minutes to install it. If you've got some difficult bars, or you need to put side rails on or something like that, it might take you a bit longer. I think we normally factor in about 45 minutes to install these on vehicles, on customer cars. We have kind of blasted through this, 2 of us together, so hopefully we can get out camping in this soon. That's just one of the demo units. As we said at the beginning of the video, that is the Classic. We've got the Cargo fitted to the V10, which is the top shelf one, aluminium shell. That's obviously the best one, probably best suited to the V10 off-roading. It can take a bit of hammer from the trees and stuff like that. And then your lighter vehicles, so the Yeti, your Golfs, any hatchbacks and stuff like that. We've got the Light, so again, we've got this fitted to the Yeti. This one, we've just got universal, cheap eBay bars, but it does help that we've got the roof rails on this to install. So a little bit dirty from when we went to Dalton. And then, fast forward a few seconds. So the newest addition to the tent box collection is the 2.0, which has just been fitted to Rob's transporter, along with the tent box awning that's been on there a while. Not much difference between the 2.0s, a few design changes. Other than that, it works pretty much in the same way as the 1.0. We'll put a few clips in of what it looks like, all extended and that. Try not to get run over by Euro car parts. So yeah, that's the 2.0. Just a normal one, and then they also do an XL version of that, which is even bigger. I think that's classed as a 4-manner. I think next up we've got some wheels and tyres planned for it. We're going to be doing a lift kit, light bars, maybe a wrap. I don't know. It's going to be a nice build. It's not going to be as rough and ready as the other Tuaregs that we've done in the past. We're hoping that this is going to be quite a nice little showpiece, show off the products that we can do for the overland stuff. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one.